Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the last part of May and all of June. Glad you logged on and are watching. Well, this is the last show of the season, and we're going to show you scenes and highlights of 5 events that have taken place since our last show. And we're going to start with a little more of the naming ceremony of the Bob Rombach Field at Duncanville High School that was held before the last baseball game. Then on a Saturday, the 7th annual fire engine pool was held, and Doug Sisk is in charge of that, and we'll see some scenes from that event. Each year, also, the Duncanville High School has a senior recognition night, and many of the local civic organizations present scholarships, and we're going to show you the major ones of those. Then, of course, each year, the baseball team at Duncanville High School holds their banquet, and we're going to show you some scenes from that, especially those individual players receiving team awards. And we're going to conclude the show this time with scenes from the Memorial Day event that was held by the city and others on Memorial Day. So let's get started and start with the naming ceremony of the baseball field at Duncanville High School for Coach Bob Rombach.
Rombach Field naming ceremony. My name is Mark Smith, and I'm superintendent of Duncanville ISD. While I didn't have the honor of knowing Coach Rombach, I've learned a lot about him in preparation for this evening.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the ceremony on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Duncanville School District. It's my good fortune to work with Bob. I got to call him a friend. I'm not going to stand up here and read all of his records for you, because you can do that, because Bob was so much more than just the records. He touched the lives of many young men, of all his players, and he used to call them his players. He was a loyal friend. He was a great family man. Bob and I used to sit around and talk a lot about our families. His greatest joy in life was his family.
This is the plaque that the families will be given to take and shrine wherever you'd like to. We will do the unveiling of the plaque in the front by the ticket booth right after we finish here. We'll go out that gate and head over there and take the cardboard off of that plaque. We'd like to draw your attention to the sign in the outfield that used to be a scoreboard, and perfect for a sign to honor Bob Rombach. Many people could have spoke about Bob Rombach today. So many people were in line. First of all, his family. I love the t-shirts. If you could stand up and turn and give away to the crowd, this is all of his family. Well, not all of his family, it's part of his family. To my right, we have many of his former players and coaches that work with him and have worked baseball since he's gone for the Duncanville program. And any one of them were standing in line saying, "I'll see you tomorrow."
This is a great day to watch. I mean, the weather cleared up, and I don't know who's looking over us, but this is going to be a good night for a lot of reasons. Thank you very much, Coach. Another legend, by the way, and we've named so many things that so many people around here. We're thinking about sir, naming her a street after, maybe even a high school. But this is a lot of legendary coaches around here. And here tonight, we're here to celebrate Coach Rombach's legend. And his family was kind enough to ask me to come up and say a few words on their behalf. And most of those words to thank the many people that supported Coach Rombach during his days. And let me start off by thanking and welcoming our new district superintendent, Dr. Mark Smith. Welcome to the district, sir. And thank you. And very importantly, I'd like to mention Kathy Self-Morgan, obviously one of the greatest coaches in Texas high school history, who was kind enough to let me be a part of this, and the school board as well. And Phil McNeil is here with the school board and representing the school board, but the truth of the matter is there's other people on the school board, so I came one to thank Renee and Carla and the rest of the school board. Even back many years ago, they were very instrumental in supporting Coach Rombach's program. I just want to welcome everybody to tonight's ball game, especially our friends from Great Prairie High School, all of the guests, all of the supporters, and somewhere the DEI players out there. Welcome to Coach Rombach Field. Thank you, everybody.
My grandma asked me to read this poem. Some of you may remember David Lilly, and he wrote this poem for my papa. A source of inspiration is not an easy thing to be. It's something you cannot learn, a gift you cannot see. To find that hidden source, so deep within us all, takes a special something for which you have the call. You have that special knack of bringing out one's best to inspire those around you and make them equal to the quest. Some may work with minds while you inspire the soul. However it is you do it, you help people to reach their goal. We may never understand it, and we may never tell, but we, your fans, can only hope you'll forever read your majesty.
I just want to thank everybody for coming tonight. This means a lot to me personally. I want to want the people to know Bob, not only the players, but as a coach. Many of you didn't see the times we go in the office and just talk. He was not only a coach, he was a good man, he was a great man. I've seen him counsel kids, do marriage counseling with adults in the office. There's been all kinds of things he's done to help people. And that's really what Bob was always about. Whether the kid or adult, I mean, it didn't matter. He was there to help. And I couldn't be prouder of this day. I know the former players over here, this means a lot to us to have the building that's put on.
Hot dogs with relish and mustard too. Pass me that Frankfurter before it gets me, 'cause it's rooting for the moon. Tell me it's okay, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 hot dogs for you at the old ball game. At the old ball game.
Jane's Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick Janes and his family, the owners of Jane's Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and Jane's serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to Jane's Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
The 7th Annual Fire Engine Pull was held on a Saturday, and here are some scenes from that event.
I would like to welcome everybody to the 7th Annual Duncanville Fire Truck Pull to benefit Special Olympics Texas. And we're going to do some quick introductions real quick, and then we'll go through the rules and tell everybody how it's going to happen today. So first we'll give it to Chief Robert Brown with the Duncanville Police Department.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out this morning. Welcome to the city of Duncanville, and welcome to our 7th Annual Fire Truck Pull. We really appreciate you coming out. We hope that you enjoy yourself today. We want you to know that the funds raised today go to a very special cause. It goes to special Olympics. So again, thank you so much for coming out. You guys enjoy yourself, and we appreciate you.
Up next, we'll hit the king of the bay. Timer's ready. Go. Super Hill football. Pull. Come on, pull. Duncanville Parks and Recreation hot and spicy on the pulling. And there we go. Great time, great pull. Duncanville Lions Club on the ropes ready. We had a fall. No time. Get on the rope. Duncanville Fire Department on the rope. Following the final pull, stick around. All right, getting on the rope. They're getting all lined up, getting some strategy here. They learned from their first pull. Presenting sponsors, WB Service Company, Metro Fire Apparatus Specialist. Here we go. Cheer them on, people. Cheer them on. Let's go. All right, let's give it up for the Duncanville Sparklers.
The baseball team at Duncanville High School, the Panthers, hold their banquet once a year after the season, and here are some highlights of that event. The Panther Baseball Banquet was held at Dave & Buster's over in Arlington, and after the normal introductions of players, coaches, fans, school board members, Coach Fahey presented awards.
Best hitter, the best fielder, the best pitcher, the most valuable player, and then the coaching staff votes on a winner for the Coaches Award. Team's best hitter this year goes to Alex Sanchez. Stay on up here, we'll get a good photo with everybody. The Gold Glove Award winner is Osvaldo Salinas. This year's Gold Arm Award winner is George Trevino. Next award, the Coaches Award, is voted on by the coaching staff, Nick Chavez. This year we had a tie for the team MVP. That award is split between, or goes to both, George Trevino and Alex Sanchez. You guys can come on and get on the staff about here. Anybody not have anything else? Oh gosh, here we go.
We thank everyone, but just give it up for Coach Beatty.
The selection of Jared McCullough and Caleb Griffin for an offer of appointment to the United States Naval Academy Class of 2020.
Hello, I'm John Coe. I'm with John C. Belt Masonic Lodge 1321 here in Duncanville. This year we're giving away 5 scholarships to seniors, some seniors up here. And the scholarship is in the name of Earl W. Wilson Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Wilson was a member of the school board, and if you go over on the 9th grade side, you'll see a plaque with his name on it over there. So this year we're giving away, like I said, 5. And what I was told, we only have one of the seniors here. So I'd like to call Kaylin McGuire up. Oh my gosh, we got another one here. Oh my gosh. Era Sigla Martinez. May not be
I'm with the Duncanville New Lions Club, and tonight we are proud to present scholarships to 8 very deserving Duncanville High School graduating seniors. Over the past 23 years, it has been an honor to grant 201 scholarships totaling $261,000. We recognize that educational achievements are only a part of what makes these graduating seniors the success that they are today. They have all participated in many extracurricular activities while in school, and each one has a strong sense of volunteerism as well as a strong work ethic. These students truly exemplify the motto of the Lions Club, we serve. Again this year we will recognize the contributions of current and past members of the Duncanville Lions Club by naming scholarships in their honors. We are proud to award 8 scholarships to amounts of $1,500 each. 3 of the scholarships are presented in memory of those Lions who have passed away. They are Lion Bob Albert, Lion Albert Brazell, Lion Paul Studebaker. We appreciate all that Bob, Albert, and Paul did for the Lions Club as well for our community. 5 of the scholarships are presented in honor of current Lions. Lions Dan Barkley, Lion Michael Douglas, Lion Claudia Kingston, Lion Mary Love, and Lion Carmen Ramirez Partlow. We know that this scholarship is just one drop of the financial need that these students will need as they begin their college studies. But we in the Lions know firsthand that one drop of water creates many waves. And we look forward to seeing many big waves from these graduating seniors. As I call the names, if y'all can come forward, and we're going to get a group shot as well. But this year's recipients of the Lions Club scholarships are Esteban Andrade, Jonathan Castro, Carla Estrada, Aylin Bursueta, Shakira Hawkins, Cameron Charles Lee, Juan Patlon, and Delaney Todd.
31 years ago, in 1985, doing something kind of similar to this as a National Merit Scholar, Honor Roll student, and award-winning editor-in-chief of Panther Prince. So I am a Panther, DHS alum, and I'm a Texas X. And I am proud today to present these awards as president of the Rotary Club of Duncanville. My name is Helen Peralta. In case you don't know what Rotary is, we are 1.2 million volunteers, a global network of educators, businessmen, businesswomen, philanthropists, advocates, and ambassadors of peace. Locally, our chapter is 33 years old, and we have done many great things throughout the year. One of the things I get to do and stand here before you this evening is to present some awards. And it may not be much, they're $1,000 awards. Now, Kennedy Stidham, I want to call out as Student of the Year. She is our club Student of the Year, and Kennedy came to us in early spring as a Student of the Month and told us about her dreams of becoming a pediatrician and going to UT Austin. So we're very proud of her. And the rest of these students have dreams. I do want to call out Sam Baca because he did serve as one of our Rotary Club's high school level president, as a president and also as one of the community service directors for the Interact Club, which is a Rotary sponsored club here at the high school. Sam. So, without any further ado, let me present these awards to Kennedy Stidham. If y'all will stay up here, we'll take a group picture. Kaylin Garrett McGuire. Samuel Baca, come on over. Ariel Justine Benson. And Juan Clemente Patlan.
Cliff Hyman. I'm the son of C.J. and Ann Hyman. Excuse me. And our ties to the Duncanville School District run almost 7 decades. I attended Duncanville all 12 years, and my children attended Duncanville all 12 years. The Hyman School, obviously, is named after my mother, dad, C.J. and Ann Hyman. So, in honor of my mother and in memory of my dad, starting this year, which is the first year the kids have gone all the way through the Hyman School and graduated at Duncanville High School, I personally am funding scholarships to be given each and every year. So, if you're here, I'd like to see Daniel Barnes, Priscilla Hippolito, and Edna Sanchez. So I'm happy to present to these students scholarships of $2,500 each.
And I'm here representing McDonald's of Greater North Texas. Thank you so much for inviting me to your school tonight. This is my first time at Duncanville High School, home of the mighty and proud Panthers. I'm impressed. This is such a beautiful school. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and this is the size of our Civic Center. But I'm here tonight to recognize Ms. Sierra Johnson, one of 7 local student athletes out of more than 1,000 applicants who made it to the 2016 McDonald's All-American Games roster. Every year, more than 1,000 students are nominated by their coaches, their principals, and other faculty at their schools. Of the more than 1,000 applicants, only 48, 24 young men and 24 young ladies, make the cut to the roster. This year, Sierra and the other students in North Texas, as well as the others, played at the All-American Games in Chicago, March 30th. And Sierra's been quite busy. Not only has she been busy doing interviews, she's been busy finishing school. So we wanted to make sure that we recognize Sierra for all of her accomplishments. And we were just very fortunate to be able to be here tonight to present Miss Sierra. A nice little gift basket. Sierra, give it. Some All-American Games here. And we know that you're going to do some amazing things at the University of Louisville. But before you go, I just take a selfie with you because I know you're going to be really famous.
As we close, let's see some scenes from the Memorial Day ceremony that was held at the Memorial Triangle at Center and Main Street in Duncanville on Memorial Day. And we'll be back with the 4th of July parade on the 5th or 6th or 7th of July. And remember, everybody, you heard it here first. The Grand Marshal for this year's 4th of July parade is none other than Steve Martin. And if you don't know who he is, you hadn't been around much. The next full show will be on August the 30th with highlights of the Panthers versus the Panthers. That would be the Duncanville Panthers versus the Plano East Panthers, as the 2016 football season will have begun. Hope to see you then. Have a great summer.
Oh, say, can you see o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So, first I'd like to recognize Councilperson Dennis Schwartz. If you would stand, sir. We'll hold our... Oh, we can hold now. Thank you, Smitty. Good morning to each and every one of you. I'm very glad to see you this morning. In the absence of the mayor and on behalf of the entire Duncanville City Council, I want to welcome you to a tradition in our community, that we take a few moments to come together and to recognize and commemorate those who paid the ultimate price for the ideals of this great nation in which we live.
At this time, we'll have the presentation of the military flags, led off by the United States Army, the United States Navy, the United States Marine Corps, United States Air Force, the United States Coast Guard, and the United States Merchant Marines. You see the POW-MIA table.
It is set for 1, symbolizing the fact that members of our armed forces are missing from our ranks. They are referred to as POWs and MIAs. We call them comrades. Those who have served and those currently serving in the uniformed services of the United States are ever mindful that the sweetness of enduring peace has always been tainted by the bitterness of personal sacrifice. We are compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are others who have endured and may still be enduring the agonies of pain, deprivation.
One of his says, only 2 defining forces have ever offered to die for you: Jesus Christ and the American soldier. One died for your soul, one died for your freedom. I think it sums it up. God bless you. God bless America. Have a blessed day.